Hello everyone, it's Fred again from Notes of a Nomad, number 78. And boy, have things changed in the last year and a half. Year and a half ago, I did my first video from this location. I'm back to where I started the first video. Didn't have a clue about COVID-19. Just got back in Canada from Australia and was saying why I want to do these videos. Looking back now, it's quite amazing. There's three things that really hit me when I came back to the same location that I was a year and a half ago. I'm looking after Rupert once again, the Bichon Frise, and the lady's going to England, which is what was happening last time. However, lots have changed. First of all, Rupert. Rupert is 14 years old. He acts and thinks he's still a puppy. However, things have caught up to him, a bit of old age. He went blind in one eye, lost that eye. He's had cancerous growths removed from him recently. So he's walking around with a cone, which sort of is a bit depressing for him. He's not the same lively puppy type dog that he was before. And he has to have the cone because he's had the growth removed from his front paw and his front leg. And otherwise he'll lick it, and that's not good. The stitches have just come out recently. So Rupert's been affected in the last year and a half. The second thing is traveling. Rupert's owner is on her way to England, but what a hassle compared to normal. She's had to have COVID tests. She's organized one COVID test a couple days before she leaves. Then she has to have three COVID tests when she gets to England. I think on her second day, fifth day, and eighth day. Those have to be arranged and are already prepaid for in England. Then she has to fill in this long form about where she's going, how long she's going to be there, what flight she's taking, what seat number she's in, what address she's going to stay at, who's organized the COVID tests, all the address and the details. It's quite horrendous and challenging. There was a lot of swearing and cursing going on and shouting, trying to fill in that form. This morning I assisted her. Two heads were better than one filling in this form. But travel isn't fun. It's not easy. And those COVID tests, probably they're over $150 each. They're 100 British pounds each. There's 8 of them. So if you take that, that's over around $1,200. It costs more to have COVID tests than it is to fly. So that's another challenge with the traveling. So not fun, and she's in a way regretting that she organized this. But she's got to get away. And one of the reasons she wants to get away is the third thing is the construction that's going on in this particular location. This house a year and a half ago had a big green area behind it. Now, as I was here in February, they started, you could hear the trucks going and then the drilling going and then the blasting starting. That was in February 2020. It hasn't stopped. It's only got worse. There's no trees anymore. It just looks like a moonscape. It's just rock and they're drilling and trucks and jackhammers going and trucks reversing, going beep, beep, beep. And these aren't little small dump trucks. These are big, almost like mining trucks in some cases. So all of that has changed in a year and a half. Just shows you what's going on with not only COVID-19, but hey, things happen. You get older. So it's interesting coming back to where I started the very first video wearing the same hat, and the hat's a bit worse for wear as well. The poor Stetson was stuffed in a bag in my car. I'm not the way to store a hat, I must admit. It now needs a good cleaning, but also pressing. I don't know if anybody presses hats anymore. I'll have to try and take it into Roberta Hats, the great hat store here in Victoria, and see if they can resuscitate it because it's looking worse for wear. But I thought I'd wear it anyway because my very first video I wore this wonderful Stetson. Anyway, lots of changes going on, and I'm sure you have been affected in the past year and a half as well. But this just resonated with me when I came back and I looked back and said, wow, what a lot of changes going on with Rupert, with traveling, and with all the construction that's happening. So I wish you and your family and friends, hopefully the changes haven't been too heavy on you, and wishing you lots of love and laughter. Bye for now from Fred and Notes of a Nomad. Till next time.